Chapter 11, Intergroup Development. Learning objectives, identify problems of intergroup conflict and sub-optimization. Experience negative effects of competition on organization effectiveness. Observe and develop strategies for collaborative intergroup relations. Changing relationships in today's organizations. Managers concentrate on shared responsibilities among teams. Organizations create situations of team interdependence. Odd interventions develop effective working methods between teams. Collaboration and conflict. Organizations need cooperation to be effective. Differences in objectives and values between groups. Intergroup operating problems. How incompatible goals are. Extent to which resources are scarce and shared. Figure 11. Factors involved in conflict. Sub-optimization. Sub-optimization occurs when group optimizes its own goals, but loses sight of larger organizational goals. Intergroup competition involves groups with conflicting purposes or objectives. Role conflict and role ambiguity. Role conflict occurs when an individual belongs to two or more groups or whose goals are in conflict. Role ambiguity exists when an individual not clear about his or her functions and goals. Cooperation versus competition. Mixed research results on competition and cooperation between groups. Members of competitive groups have more self-esteem for their groups. Cooperation promotes productivity between groups when a task is complicated and requires coordination. Managing conflict. Organizational conflict not needed to be eliminated but managed. Diagnosing conflict involves learning conflict styles dealing with conflict, a desire to satisfy self, a desire to satisfy others. Figure 11.2 Conflict Styles. 5 conflict styles. 1. Avoiding, low concern for self and others. 2. Obliging, low concern for self, high concern for others. 3. Dominating, high concern for self, low concern for others. 4. Compromising, moderate concern for self and others. 5. Integrating, high concern for self and others. Techniques to deal with intergroup problems. Deal with conflicts openly to manage tensions. Odd techniques include a third-party consultation, a organization mirror, a intergroup team building. Third-party consultation uses third-party, usually outside practitioner. Helps teams to open communications, level power, and confront problems. Provides diagnostic insight. Organization mirror gives feedback to teams on how other teams view them. Teams meet together to process data. Objective is identifying problems and formulating solutions. Intergroup team building. Members work on issues of interface. Meeting usually involves 5 steps. Step 1. Working separately, the two teams make 3 lists. How we see ourselves. How we think other team sees us. How we see other team. Step 2. Meeting with other team. A person from each team presents their lists. Step 3. Teams meet separately to discuss. Step 4. Subgroups formed by mixing members of 2 teams. Develop action plans. Step 5. Follow-up evaluation meeting held.
Created using Powtoon.